students.
Hello sir.
So welcome to the lecture. Today we are going to see a design thinking video, right? Design thinking lecture video. So in this video we are going to discuss about the empathy, define, ideate and prototype part for the driverless vehicle. So these driverless vehicles are called in different ways. The first is called a driverless vehicle, the second is unmanned vehicle, right? The third one is autonomous vehicle, or many names, right? So it is called upon different names by the application, right? I will tell you the empathy part. So here in nowadays in our remote life, we are using the vehicles, and if you are feeling drowsy or if you are feeling tired of continuous driving, what happens is there are many road accidents happening. That is because of the drowsiness. Drowsiness is nothing but continuous work will create tiredness, and because of this tiredness, the eyes are not active. So if the vision is lost, then the vehicle control is lost, and then the accidents may happen. So that is why this driverless vehicle is one of the concept nowadays running. So we will discuss the part here about the driverless vehicle. So here if you see the driverless vehicle, there are different levels. They are called as ADAS. That is nothing but adaptive driver assist system. So this adaptive driver assist system is nothing but it adapts the pattern of driving, right, by set of input parameters. According to the input parameters fed by the manufacturer, it uses the technique to drive, which means it reduces the effort of the driver in order to reach the destination. So because of this, the passenger can be doing their office work. For example, there is an ad in Verna, Hyundai Verna. I hope you might be seen. I am not familiar. See, in this ad, the worker is used to work with the laptop, but the ad is not about driverless vehicle. It is about the suspension system, right? So here the driver can choose the destination, so the vehicle can run to the destination according to the road conditions and following the road rules. So the driver can use the traveling time to do their or manage their work. So this is the effort of the vehicle, right? So there are many techniques. First is we call it as ADAS. In ADAS there are different levels. So the first level is zeroth level, which means there is no automation. The second level or the first level, zeroth level, then first level. If you see the first level is having some automation, which means that is ABS, anti-lock braking system, power steering. If you see the olden vehicles, what happens is if you want to drive in the hill station or if you want to turn the vehicle in a hairpin bend, what the driver will do is he will pull the steering like this. The old bus or old lorry drivers, if you see, used to see in 1990s or 2000, what happens is they have to do much effort in order to turn the vehicle in a certain radius. And later on, if you see this ABS and the power steering, they reduced much effort of the driver. So they are nothing but the level 1 of the automation. That is called level 1 ADAS. That is partially assisting to the driver. The next thing is the level 2. Level 2 means major of the systems are using this kind of automation feature. So that is nothing but if you see the cruise control, right? Cruise control means you need not to press the accelerator pedal for continuous time. So if you set the speed, the distance between two vehicles, that is adaptive cruise control. What happens is the vehicle drives for the certain speed and the maintaining the certain distance. This is level 2. Level 3, if you see, the vehicle can make the decision, but the driver is optional. That is level 3. And level 4, the driver is not required, the vehicle itself makes a decision. So these are the levels of autonomy. So this is how the driverless vehicles are nowadays. So let us hear it from our students about this part.
So hello everyone. So I am here to explain the define part of the autonomous vehicle in a automobile industry. So in order to implement the technology in a vehicle, we are implementing the autonomous system to the vehicle. So basically, based on the need of issues caused by the driver or else any other issues, we need to implement any system to automate the vehicle. The vehicle should perform automatically one destination to another destination, and braking, acceleration, as well as steering also. So in developing case, they are separating it in the 5 level. From the first level to 5th level. In the first level, there is no automation. So implementing the 1 by 1 level, in a 5th level, the vehicle will automate it fully. So basically, we are implementing a lot of sensors like GPS, radar, LiDAR, and etc. So these kind of sensor we are implementing into the car. So the because of the input we are given, the vehicle can run automatically the one place to another destination by following the conditions. Thank you.
I'm here to explain the traffic sign recognition system used in autonomous vehicle. During foggy season or in rainy condition, drivers may seem to miss certain traffic signs, and it can be easily captured by using sensors and smart cameras. So it can intimate the driver or automatically adjust by using its autonomous sensor. It can help in places where driver seems to lose focus, or it is extremely helpful in certain climatic condition. It helps the user to follow traffic rules efficiently.
So coming under to the autonomous system, so UAV plays a very major and vital role in that. So UAV in the sense like drones comes under UAV, and hail and mail, which is long altitude, long endurance, and medium altitude, long endurance. So it is used for the surveying and defense reconnaissance in the purpose of the defense field, or also used in the normal delivering purpose of it. So normally they use so many sensor like already he mentioned like LiDAR, radars or something, and these will be controlling under the ground control systems like now they are using a Pixar kind of thing. So this will be helps the UAVs to go to the particular altitude, and which will be helping for us for the energy management and the loss. Mostly the energy will be losing if the man or something hybrid system will be used. So that to reduce that, we will be using autonomous system. So UAV plays a major role in that.
So, as a part of this discussion, I am just coming here to conclude the final points. So, our discussion is about the design thinking approach on the autonomous or the driverless vehicle. So, if you see, this driverless vehicle plays a major role. As Hariharan told, the technologies, right? One is radar. Radar is radio detecting and ranging. The second one is LiDAR, that is light detecting and ranging, right? And GPS, that is geographical positioning system or global positioning system. Other than this, she told a few things, that is the road sign recognition. That is very much important, because the human may feel difficult, or the human may miss the road signs. For example, there is a road sign that it mentions 60 or 45, which means the vehicle speed should be 45 or 60, whatever it is mentioned. So these sensors are capable of capturing the road signs, and it operates or it gives the input to the vehicle to control the speed to 45 or 60. So these kind of technologies are nowadays evolved, and if you see the unmanned air vehicle, as she told, unmanned air vehicles are one of the major things, because we need not need a human to operate the aeroplanes, right? So if you see the war situation and all, the human is not equipped, right? The military or the space vehicle, right? The aircraft, that is unmanned air vehicles, are used to see the enemy position or to attack the enemy position. They use the unmanned air vehicle, because the cost of training a pilot plays a major role here, because every nation they train soldiers accordingly, right? So each soldier is valuable. So likewise, so this driverless or the autonomous vehicle, any kind, maybe it may be an automobile, or it can be a aerospace or aircraft. So this plays a major role nowadays. So if these technologies are implemented in all the vehicles, right, all the vehicles. So now we are seeing different generation vehicles. If all the vehicles running on the road, if they are equipped with all the technologies, thereby we reduce accidents, thereby we consume more time. We can have more time to do our works, to manage our works. We need not to operate the vehicle. So the system which is developed or which is developing is the future. So these technologies may lead to the better future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.